One hot afternoon in Lagos, the streets of Lekki were buzzing with noise. Cars honked, vendors shouted, music played from small shops. But inside a beautiful apartment, two women sat quietly in the living room. They were not just roommates, they were best friends. At least, they used to be. Adaze and Tola were known everywhere on social media as the Slay Queens of Lagos. Wherever they went, heads turned, cameras flashed, men whispered about them. Adaze was tall, elegant, and confident. She always walked like the world belonged to her. Tola was stylish, loud, and dramatic. She loved attention and never liked losing. For years, they had done everything together. Shopping, parties, photo shoots, trips. People admired their friendship. But nobody knew that one man was about to destroy everything between them. His name was Chief Okeke. Chief Okeke was a wealthy businessman. He owned hotels, oil contracts, and luxury cars. And when he walked into a room, everyone noticed. One evening, Adaze and Tola attended a high-class party at a luxury hotel in Victoria Island. The hall was filled with music and laughter. Rich men and beautiful women moved around like royalty. That was the night they met Chief Okeke. Adaze noticed him first. "Who is that man?" she whispered to Tola. Tola turned and smiled. "That is Chief Okeke. I've heard about him." Chief Okeke soon walked toward them with a charming smile. "Good evening, ladies," he said. The two women smiled politely. From that moment, something changed. Chief Okeke liked both of them, and both of them wanted him. At first, it seemed like a harmless competition. Adaze would wear her most beautiful dresses whenever she knew Chief Okeke would be around. Tola would post glamorous pictures online just to catch his attention. Soon, the friendly competition slowly turned into jealousy. One evening, Adaze returned home smiling. Tola noticed immediately. "Why are you smiling like that?" she asked. Adaze laughed. "Chief Okeke took me to dinner today." The smile on Tola's face slowly disappeared. "You mean just you and him?" "Yes," Adaze said proudly. From that moment, Tola's heart filled with anger. That night, she could not sleep. Her mind kept whispering one thing: "I will not lose." A few days later, Tola secretly visited a small village outside Lagos. Hidden deep inside the bush was a small shrine. People said a powerful native doctor lived there. When Tola entered the hut, the old man looked at her carefully. "What do you want?" he asked. "I want a charm," Tola said. "A charm that will make a man love only me." The old man stared at her. "These things always come with consequences." Tola didn't care. "I will pay anything." The old man gave her a small bottle. He said, "Put a drop in his drink. He will never leave you." Tola smiled wickedly, but what she did not know was that someone had followed her. Adaze. Adaze had suspected something. When she saw Tola leaving secretly, she decided to follow her. Now she knew the truth. Tola wanted to use Juju. Adaze was furious. "If she wants to play dirty," she said to herself, "then I will also play the game." Soon, Adaze visited another spiritual woman in a different village. But this woman warned her. "Revenge is dangerous," she said, but Adaze ignored the warning. Soon, both women had their charms ready, and both planned to use them on the same man. One night, Chief Okeke invited them both to a luxurious dinner party. Neither woman knew the other was coming. When Adaze arrived, she froze. Tola was already there. Both women forced fake smiles. Chief Okeke happily welcomed them. "Tonight we celebrate success," he said. As the waiters served drinks, the secret battle began. Tola quietly dropped her charm into Chifokeke's drink. At the same moment, Adaze secretly touched his chair with her own charm. Neither woman noticed that something strange had happened. The charms had mixed. And when charms mix, strange things happen. Suddenly, Chifokeke began acting strangely. First, he laughed loudly. Then he started complimenting everyone in the restaurant. Then he suddenly stood up and shouted, "I love everyone." The restaurant became silent. People stared in confusion. Chifokeke hugged the waiter. He hugged the security guard. He even hugged a random man sitting nearby. Adaze and Tola looked at each other in horror. Their charms had completely backfired. Soon, the video spread all over social media. Rich man goes crazy at luxury restaurant. The next morning, Chifokeke angrily called both women. "What did you two do to me?" he shouted. They both denied everything, but Chifokeke was not a fool. He had already spoken to spiritual elders, and they told him the truth. Both women had tried to control him with Juju. Chifokeke was furious. "I don't want either of you near me again," he said. Just like that, the man they both fought for disappeared from their lives. Adaze and Tola also lost something else: their friendship. Their pride had destroyed everything. Weeks later, the two women finally met again at the same apartment. The silence was heavy. Finally, Tola spoke. "All this because of a man." Adaze sighed. "We were foolish. Neither of them had won. They had both lost. And that day, they learned a lesson they would never forget. Sometimes the biggest battles in life are the ones we create ourselves. And sometimes the price of jealousy is everything."